You must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself. Hey kids, welcome back. Today I'm back with another new chapter from our English Students Book. Children, take on page number 153, chapter number 15, 5 spoons of salt. Children, the story is written by Sudha Murthy, and the story centers around the importance of taking up responsibility seriously. Children, do you complete your task, whatever your parents are giving to you, within the time or immediately? Have you ever forgotten to do something you were supposed to do? Children, the story is about a careless little girl, Geeta, who tends to forget whatever she is asked to do. Now let's read the story. Geeta, where are you? I need you to run down to the store and get the medicine for me. Geeta's grandfather called out. Where was Geeta? She was lying in bed reading a book. Geeta pretended she had not heard her grandfather. The book was just too exciting, and it was so hot outside. So, children, one day Geeta's grandfather asked her to go to a medicine store and bring a medicine for him. But Geeta was lying in her bed and she was reading a book and she pretended. Pretended means made someone believe that something that wasn't true. So, though Geeta listened what her grandfather told, but she was not bothered about that thing. She was reading her book and it was so hot outside. So she was doing reading only. Geeta, this time it was her mother with a sigh. Geeta got up and went to her grandfather. He handed her some money and said, I have a really bad headache since morning. Please get this medicine quickly. Geeta set off. On the way, she passed by a sweet shop. Oh, what lovely gulab jamuns, laddus, and jalebis were on display. She had to have some. Forgetting all about her errand, Geeta entered the shop. She bought some sweets and sat down to eat them. So, children, this time Geeta's mother called her with a sigh. Sigh means emit a long, deep, audible breath expressing sadness, relief, tiredness, or similar. And she went to her grandfather. Her grandfather gave her some money and said, go and bring this medicine as he was suffering from headache. And Geeta went. And what did what did she see? She saw a sweet shop and lovely gulab jamuns, laddus and jalebis were on display. Display means to put something in a place where people can see it easily. And she forget about her errand. Errand means a job you do for someone, like to buy something or to get something. So she forgot what her grandfather told her to bring. And she entered the shop and she was enjoying the sweets. By the time Geeta remembered why she had stepped out of her house, the medicine store had shut for the day. When Geeta got back home, her grandfather was really upset. When will you learn to be responsible? He sighed. Geeta felt really bad. But did she mend her ways? No, she remained the same forgetful person. So, children, when she was enjoying her sweets, then she remembered why she came out of her house. And when she went to the medicine store was closed and she could not bring the medicine for her grandfather. And when she came back home, her grandfather was really upset and told her when she will learn to be responsible. At that time, she felt really bad. But did she mend her ways? Mend her ways means to be good. Did she change herself to be good? No, she remained the same. Once, when her mother told her to collect the dry clothes from the washing line, she remembered to do so only the next morning. By then, the clothes were soaking wet as it had rained during the night. So, children, one one day her mother told her to collect the clothes from the washing line, but she did this work the next morning, and by the time the clothes were wet because it had rained during the night. So, children, whatever work she was supposed to do, she did not do it on time. So, she remained the same forgetful person. Another day, she had to take her younger sister's lunch box to school. On the way, she saw a circus in town. Geeta spent all morning wandering about the circus stands, watching the animals. It was only when she felt hungry herself did she look down at the lunchbox in her hands and realized her sister must have already gone home. So, children, another day she had to give the lunch box to her younger sister, and on the way she saw a circus, and she spent all morning looking around the circus tents and watching the animals, and she forgot to give the lunch box to her younger sister. And when she felt hungry herself, she looked down at the lunchbox in her hand and realized that her sister must have already come home. So, children, she did not mend her ways, she remained the same forgetful person. One day, Geeta came home from school and announced that her class was going for a picnic the next day. The teacher had asked each student to bring one food item from home, which would be shared by all the children. Geeta had chosen to bring sambar. She was very proud of her mother's tasty, tangy sambar. So, children, one day Geeta came home from school and she told her family that they are going for a picnic tomorrow, and her teacher had asked her to bring one food item, and that food item would be shared by all the students. So Geeta chose to bring sambar because she was very proud of her mother's tasty tangy sambar. Tangy means a sharp taste or smell. Yes, children, I love the food which my mother prepares. She cooks delicious food. So, children, here we are stopping our story. Remaining story we will be doing in our next video, and we will see that did Geeta's mother prepare sambar, and if she prepares, then what happened with the sambar? This we will see in our next video. Till then, do reading practice. Bye bye. Good day.